guys, welcome to Becky Tarot. My name is Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant, energy reader. So I have 2 signs left. I'm exhausted, so I'm going to leave Leo and Sagittarius to either do tomorrow. Hopefully I can get them done tomorrow. Like I said in one of the earlier videos, I haven't slept in many days. I'm exhausted. I got up out of bed this morning because I had an appointment. I barely slept because of my daughter. I got up and nearly fell headfirst into that wall where my body, I'm not getting enough sleep. I haven't slept, so my body is struggling to like function. So I'm gonna leave those 2 for tomorrow. I hopefully get them done, but I need to do a quick collective. I'm just being guided to just get a very small collective done so then I can get some rest because my daughter is sleeping. So let's tap into the collective energy. Okay, Spirit, show me for the collective. So people have learned how to free flow, certainly at the moment, learning how to stay balanced whilst we deal with the trials and tribulations of this 3D world. I'm seeing someone, I feel like my whole energy is just, I'm just so overtired, but it feels like my whole energy is just shifting into real balance right now. It's like in alignment, free flowing, letting the water take you, surrendering, letting it just take you where you're supposed to be, and that's what it's about. I can see you like just in the water, just letting it take you, and Spirit's like, you're alright, and you're like, yeah, and they're like, I told you, just let it all go and we'll take you there. You're like, yeah, you're tired. It's been a journey. It's been a journey to get to finally let go, whether that's something, someone, or just that whole energy of holding on too tight, that mindset. But you're releasing, you're just letting go and just allowing the water to take you there. And they want, bear with me, they want these. Okay, show me, Spirit, for the collective. Compromise. Okay, so we have compromise here with free will. Do you know what I'm feeling? You may have been dealing with a situation, scenario, or a person that had you always compromising, but they didn't. It feels like this person, place, thing created distance between you and it, you and them, and that caused you grief. Whatever this is, the space between you or this thing. I believe you went through deep grief, I think, when you were pushed back, yeah, but you've been purging. If you're still in the grief, you are going to come out of this shortly. This person has deep regret, they just don't show you. They don't show anyone. They keep their face and their emotions hidden. This person was focused on something else. That's why they created the distance, but it's whether it's someone or something else. Ooh. For some of you, if this is a romantic relationship, they could have got someone else pregnant. For those of you that it's going to resonate, and that had to be handled. They had to focus on that needed to be dealt with. You don't know about this. Yeah, look, I mean, family actually under there, which is funny. Well, not funny. Separation, heartbreak. You could have children with this person, or it's not going to be for all of you. For some of you, there was an issue where they had to handle something, and they were trying to be patient to let that be handled. But in that time, it's a big lesson for this person, because for those of you that it is that someone else got pregnant, right, and they pushed you away and was like, no, whatever, I'm not going to fix this with you. It's because they needed to handle that. So they were just pushing you away and handing. But whilst they were handling this other thing, 525 on the timer, it made them have to face themselves for the actions that they've been doing, and they're in deep regret, not only for pushing you away and creating a distance because you had no idea why this person declined you, refused you, rejected you, wouldn't compromise for the connection. So they had to get their karma and face themselves during dealing with this other thing. And now they also have, so it's double whammy and regret because of what they got themselves caught up in, their own actions, and they can't blame you and they can't blame anyone else. And then there's deep regret in the fact that they pushed you away, because whilst pushing you away, you awakened that you were settling whatever this is for you. It may not be a romantic relationship, and this person's stuck and kept you stuck for ages, and you're recognizing that that's not for you. This is deception. This person's deceptive, so you walk away. Like I said, you were in grief. If you've still got this, you're purging it. You won't be for much longer. The frequency is going to shift and you're going to walk. But like, look, you started to recognise and just waking up to really, for some of you, what's coming in is you might start waking up to a connection of someone else, whether that, it could be new. You're going to start waking up to, it could be a connection that's actually already around you, you just don't really look at them like that. Or for others of you, really homing in on the energy of someone else from your past, who you feel like you're tapping into their energy, like astral projecting towards this other person, and realising, that's the person I actually really want, but where is that person now? Like, I don't even know the life they're living, but can forgiveness happen? There could be something else to do with someone else. It's really got an energy of like really tapping into that, like, oh, fuck that, I'm over this. But this person's karma was whatever they had to refocus on. They're gonna be like, it really made them have to face themselves because they were keeping a dark secret from you. For some of you, it is a pregnancy. For others of you, it's just other stuff linked to their own inner child wounds that had them acting this way, and they're realizing that they completely admire you, but you are focused. You're focused on your stability, material. Yeah, you're in you're moving into a new direction. But this return, this person wants to return. This person likes to hide themselves and is deep regret. I don't think they'll ever come forward. But this, do you know what? With the return, I feel like it's a return back in alignment, into the right path. That's like God, Spirit putting their hand out, like, come with me. Let me show you. Let me show you how it was your pride and ego that had you staying and settling, because this was settling. You're so much more than that, than a deceptive person like this that could do these things. Sorry, I'm just getting my own messages via vision I got. The answer is no. There might be someone else that's declined you in the past, and your ego took a big hit. This isn't this one. This one did create space, could have declined you, but this one is messy, and they got inner child problems. They're in their shadows. They're very deceptive. But it could be someone that said no to you. They were quite cold to you. Someone else from your past. But this would be someone, some serious space, because this energy, you have grown, you've cleared this karma, yeah, you've cleared this karma, and you're shifting, you're back in alignment. And then we have Spirit's hand coming out and showing you that it was just your pride and ego that had you staying here. You were settling, you're worth more than this person. And then it's connecting me with someone else who may have hurt your pride and ego in the past, which is why you might have stayed stuck with this settling energy, who may have been quite cold and surrendered, I was about to say, may have been cold and basically said no to you. They have had, and they might be coming forward. Sorry, the energy is getting confusing. Yeah, it's something under divine timing where somebody else that knocked your ego in the past is possibly returning, or you're back in alignment so you can re-heal the very thing that's triggered you. You had your pride and ego knocked in the very past that made you take a hit and then settle with this, and it made you learn karmic lessons, and now you're back in alignment. You've healed this shit. If you're still grieving this deceptive person, you're soon to be coming out of that. And now, because you've healed that, it's like going all the way back to the bit that originally got your ego hurt, which is why you settled in someone else or something else, and healing that because you're in alignment now. And it's like, we gotta go back before this. You were settling here because back your ego got knocked by someone declining you, and you was unaware that that's the reason why you were so caught up in this mess, because your ego was like, if I could just get this under control, make this person want me, give me what I need, then it tells me I'm worthy, because that person back there rejected me. But that's not the case, guys. You are worthy. If someone rejects you, sometimes it's divine protection. Learning the cycles of people walking away from you and dealing with betrayals and where you should be headed. Yeah. Contemplating and working through this energy of something from way back. Yeah. Yeah. Right, I just want to see what I see, because this is interesting. I know, listen, if you're still in this, honestly, you might be like, I've been in this for years. You are going to come out of this. Like, you are not going to feel like this. You're not going to want this person. I know that's nearly impossible to think if you're still breathing. You're not going to want this person. Cut the deck twice. 1, stuck. 2, contemplation. Okay, Spirit, I'm so tired. Let's just wrap it up with what I see. Yeah, so I see you getting some kind of burden, pain, rejection in some format, and that making you go internal. Then you fumbling across your path into someone else who was emotionally unavailable, hurt you quite a bit, and you just kept trying and trying when you should have just let it go. But you kept trying because it was that, no, if I can just make this work, then it confirms that it's not me, there's not something wrong with me, I'm not unlovable. The person all the way back that rejected you or declined, there's so much, it feels like there's so much information you do not know about that scenario. Like, there's so much deeper knowledge that you don't know. Like, if it was someone that you went to school with, there's other things that this person's culture, you might not know about their culture or their upbringing and their family's culture, and actually they were being pushed to have a what's it called, like an organised marriage, and from the outside you thought they were in love and they went and married someone, but actually it was organised for financial and family things. And it's like, you don't realise this. You were rejected not out of this person caring for you or whatever. There was other things, other information you don't know about. So that made you hold on to this person that you shouldn't have held on to. Big karmic lesson. And then you're out and you fumble and you crawl out and you're in pain. But you're in alignment. You may get some information that might shock you a bit, which confirms all the way back that other person what really happened, why he was rejected, what the deal is there. So that So either that could be through someone else, or you come across it online, or actually this person you run into, or they come forward and send you a message that you know, and you're in shock. Like, I just cleared that karma, and I fucking stayed connected to someone for a long time because of this, and really it wasn't the case. This is why you should be in your path. It's just big lessons, isn't it? This is why you shouldn't be anything, you shouldn't personalise anything anyone else does. It's not to do with you, it's always to do with them. Like if someone cheats and hurts you, it's to do with them. It's nothing wrong with you, it's nothing to do with you. And it's just that whole, it's a big lesson. Like it's like you've come full circle, like a boomerang. You've come right back down to where you started originally. It's like this all came from this like thing 20 years ago, or whatever, however long, 10, 15 years ago, and I've come completely full back circle, and here I am faced with it again. But finally I can free it. So it's like finally I can free that pain, whether it comes directly from the source, as in that person, or it's through someone else or something else, but you can free it. And Spirit's like, you can breathe, because you've cleared, you've healed, you've worked through your mindset shifts, you've grown, and you can free a burden, a heavy burden you've been carrying for a long time. So as you can see, I'm absolutely shattered. I've got to go. That's today's collective energy. Hopefully I'll get back on tomorrow after I've slept. But if you're interested in a private reading, info's in the box down below. And in the meantime, I send you so much love and light. Bye.